Hey guys, we're here live watching about the watch boxes gifted. Let's see how it turns out. Very interesting. We'll start off with Link here. Pretty cool. This is gifted season 1, episode 1, eXposed. Oh, that looks pretty cool so far. River. I don't know what the powers are, but
Come on, right? I can't go back. Well, I'll come. Okay, the people gotta be pushing someone to clean up. I don't understand. Who are you?
I really like how they just introduced the powers kind of nonchalant, casual and stuff, rather than just kind of straight up forcing it, very organic. Kind of nice.
Come on, get that dude up.
They're in Atlanta. It's very cool. an interesting file, which is a new created instinct for Bright Guy, created solely for the show. Interesting, I have confirmed already that Clarice is related to daughter of Magneto in this continuity. Does she know though? Is that the question?
I understand. Yes, Mr. President, it's fine. And yes, we believe he's being bullied. Bellevue High has a zero tolerance policy going forward. That's why we're saying. Andy and I have always been very close, but lately talking to me. It's a fitting trade. In situations like this, we like to use the care system. Communicate, adjust, reconcile, and discuss. First, we take the kids and we put them together to talk. I understand that's stuff like that. We need to be clear. Andy needs help. And if he doesn't get it, that will see the school into a bullying. Mr. Strucker, we have procedures. I can't get someone who can. Now.
Strucker is being Strucker or Strucker? Confusing with the whole X-Men. No, it's just not technically movies, but it's a bit weird having called the book for such a similar name to a known X-Men character. Yeah, really cool. They introduced the. I'm forgetting that Brian Singer did this first episode. It'd be pretty cool to see that.
You have no preference there for completely different outfits. I'm sorry. You can do. What is the outfit? The blue one. Give it the blue one. That was good. Also, do you want me to pick you up? Because there's no problem. No. Give it on. Oh, good. My daughter can put some content. You said I had a desk. So you can remember? No, thank you. How about you? How did you do? Bad.
Love seeing based on stories by Jack Kirby and Jack Kirby.
What is the date of social studies about the law of people gaps being monitored and the vote of the state now that this is secondary. Do you attend races much? No. What is the difference? You're talking about social studies class now. Will you have a normal conversation?
Directed by Brian Singer. There we go.
We can reduce the charge and keep your cooperation. Come on. You and your associates you can autograph the data in dozens, if not hundreds of people.
Whoa, what's on that paper? Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, too. Yeah, so it's called sleep with Buddha. It's a big part of our agenda. No offense. When was the last time I got to go out on a weekend? Think about it. One of the baby's house is 53. Yeah? Yeah. I'm in the ways. That's a deal. I really want to live again. Maybe going out school. Me and my friends. Yeah, whatever I'm listening.
Interesting. Let's see where things go. Definitely based on trailers, it's dropping right into places.
Yeah, yeah, I'm guessing. Okay. Have fun. Yeah, you too.
How old are the Definitely trailers? They've established so much already.
I think if you would do that, okay? You guys did shit. I'm sorry about that.
It goes nothing. Okay. Oh, interesting power he's had. Hard to see it though underneath the. That was interesting. So we're on our first commercial break here, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm gonna look up the names of the actors and stuff. Seems pretty cool. You get the name. Let's go on the IMDb page for this. Here's the kid. The kid is Andy Strucker. Okay, pretty interesting. His power so far. We have Foreign Strucker. Okay. His sister and stuff. Okay. Interesting. But they only set for like 7 episodes so far, or something like that. Definitely gonna be cool to see where this goes so far. During our first commercial break here again. So yeah, this looks pretty interesting. The special effects are pretty cool. Interested to see if Stanley has a cameo. If I heard some bits and pieces, I saw some castmates with some of the cast taking photos with Stanley and stuff like that. So it'd be cool to see if he's in the first episode or if he's in another episode um, or yeah, that would be cool to see what he is in this episode and stuff. So and it's pretty cool. Great show so far. I mean, we're on the first little 10 minutes into it. So, but yeah, so far so good. I mean, it's really interesting. But I'd like to see, um, more details of those two, like how old are they compared to each other? They don't really say anything about that in here just yet. Um, and yeah, it is going to be interesting to see where things go with this. How they're going to be, they're right into it. I mean, the trailers. I've been watching a lot of the trailers for these. I mean, I watched the first like full-on trailers when they came out, long trailers. But I didn't watch anything that came out very recently or anything like that. Just billboard things and stuff like that. I mean, there was the full like first 6 minutes on there and stuff like that. I didn't even watch that or anything like that. So to save it for this. So it is so far interesting. I mean, I can't help but thinking about was it Andy Strucker and his powers, him using his powers here in the gymnasium of the car and stuff, and going and losing his stuff. I can't help but think, I can't help but have it remind me of Legion, how he that first episode in Legion, how things went off and his powers went off and stuff, um, and there were people stuck in the walls. Like there were doors, there were no longer doors. They were all solid walls. People were stuck inside of rooms in solid cement rooms with no more doors on them. They used to have doors, and people were stuck. One person was stuck halfway through the wall and stuff like that. That was really cool. But that being FX and stuff, a little bit more darker. Just back on the show. Yeah, back on. Being more darker, but I'm not gonna do that here. On Fox. I guess not, but I don't know. I just can't help but think about that. We're also going to be interested to see how connected we get to the X-Men Brotherhood and things like that. I know there's references for I hope they lean a little bit more into the whole not creating their own characters, but using the vast history of characters out there. Or still don't need to create any of your own characters. X-Men, there's so many out there in history, Marvel Comics.
know you gotta work in the dozen house. Now I'm gonna take off 100. You can't put that risk right now. And when? The X-Men? The Brotherhood?
Here we go. Better reference to
TikTok. One more. Look around. You just know this people. Everything you do. Everything wrong with it.
That's what is the situation.
What is it? What was the optical here right now?
So husband, I could stop. Go stop. I can't do it. Get anything? I just feel like I'm Mom, it's such an angry family. After moving down to 16, it's so much stress. Again, the dad talks about this all the time. And we all know about your father's death. I just know. See how that really makes you an expert. You'll be sick. We're going to back to
acting really, really good. Well, I mean, good.
To discover, right? Great start. With the sentence services. What government agency you deal with? Genetically related. Yeah, but I'm doing more. There was a bit of an incident. Go to freedom.
yeah.
Thank you for that.
And that's what I remember.
Interesting.
None of the legislation that we have to secure the safety and security first.
What's that?
These are coming with us.
These are my children. You can't just cut them off.
Stuff right on the bottom. Okay, I got my difficult distance between you have to understand. It's hard to get accepted. There's just not really
Interesting.
Okay. Andrew, Laura, you need to calm down. Come with us. You got a few questions.
Why can't you just like take her if she's able to move, stop a speeding car? Why can't you just kind of like crush them to put a bubble around their head so that they can't get the oxygen out of their Oh, that was cool. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Um, it was pretty good acting throughout the, especially the daughter meeting and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. What was her name? Natalie Helen Lynn. I think she was Silver on Gotham. Lauren Strucker, her name. Yeah, she was pretty good. Um, in this, I think she was a bit better than her mother after just taking that news in. Um, but Kate Strucker, I think is the mother. Is the name of the mother? Actor is her name. Interesting. That's what's going on. I mean, um, surprising that she hasn't told like there's like the father, James Strucker, what's his name? Father Reed Strucker. He hasn't said anything about that, or he hasn't hit the father and just be like, hey, like just sons and new type thing. Or as soon as she found out, she didn't call her father right away. I mean, she kind of was the mother scared, worried about what she might think type thing, because that would be a cool thing to play with. But at least on the trade would be uh, that worried about that, because that would be an interesting dilemma, I guess, interesting story. Or be the one to be the one chasing them, even though he's just doing my job, type thing. But this so far, the storyline kind of reminds me of like Heroes. If you watched Heroes back in the day, when that was on, the father was everything, and then he also has to protect his daughter from stop hunting these things and stuff like that. So stop hunting the people with powers and stuff like that, the gifted ones type thing. So if you will. So I think it's gonna be interesting to see where this goes. Actually, doesn't have the same Heroes vibe. Um, Hopefully, this uses a lot of the X-Men created characters that were from the comics, characters created by Chris Claremont. All kinds of characters. There's so three of X-Men characters. I mean, if we Google it, there. Um, is it said already again? Oh, I like it. They need a planet where they can live and have their own society, mutants and race and stuff. That's
computer solution up against it. Then they got stuff in office, computer, email. You realize it will be confidential information. Court order to prepare. Just I got to say about come through years. We back to the last time. Let's see. Exchange the
What's going on?
Of the money. That's not funny. Let's check
I
that
know
out.
this honestly, really trying to look at
I'll take the big give me a ride. It wasn't great, we really didn't need it. I mean, I nearly got us killed in the last night with the car. They helped us. I didn't even do anything.
better. At first, it's like a scene, something that is happening. You have to work at it.
What did you feel?
You know, when you remember the doesn't make them calm. You can feel the air and hold it.
Yeah.
I can push the air together. Do it one, two, and stuff. Yes. Imagine
I don't know.
Oh, it's like doorknob. It's not.
Push everything away.
one, maybe the double shot. A plus. Hey. You got your one.
Yeah. Dude.
Wait, you get slow.
How does she assume that they have the same? They have the same time. That's gonna be a cool question to find out. But change it.
Good. Awesome.
It's like,
It's okay. I'm sorry. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Underground. It's pretty nice.
she's ready about that.
I just want to say
Hmm.
thanks. Saving me.
And the month.
And
Say what? Yeah.
so this group, you guys went?
That's nice. Found that just before the accident. Nice. The guy is so good. Fingers flat since they were. I got down to the station by John. And I went.
I guess this has something to do with getting home, you know?
Yeah. That was the idea. Should work great. They have no guards, no cameras, no snuff.
For what it's worth,
Hmm.
I know you lost your husband and I'm sorry.
That's all right. Wasn't your fault. You got yourself out of prison with some kind of fraud, right?
It isn't like that. It's bad if I try to go places that I can't see. Someplace I haven't been.
What do you mean?
See?
Hello? Huh? Who's this? Let me get a number. My name is George Starr. My family needs help. Getting Chris to work. People do work like you. Maybe. Those are my kids. What's up? I'm a prosecutor with the city. I was involved with building a case against you and your associates to the city. I'll need your help. I'll watch that. You're up. Want to go to the list? You know about that. You want help or you talk to me? Paramedics. Boy. What are you talking about? Oh, just
First episode, someone's pregnant. That is someone you don't. It was pretty awesome. That was pretty cool. In the first episode, wow. Again, these. Let's see if any of these characters recruit like they know. I mean, obviously Blink. This Blink recruited by Blink is a character from the comics. Shredder. Blink. Stanley that's listed here on the IMDb page, but it's really saying anything really there. You know, really too much. But we'll see. That's it. So far, so things are going with this. Let's see how this goes. So interesting, but we'll see if I miss TV. Yeah, if it's like so many things to be out on Monday essentially. But interesting. I like everyone is getting together right away. You don't have family and then they're not saving the everyone get together. Then they're gonna get together in the first episode. Things like that. Although there's only like what 10 minutes left in the episode or something. There's only like 20 minutes on the episode, so we'll see. At least we get a good chunk bit of this will be and stuff like that. Everyone from the show and then the organization having them connect with Red Bull. And it feels very organic. That But so it's kind of nice to see. Cool. Just looking to see where the things go with this and how the first season is that. I don't know. I mean, for them actually going to the point where she's pregnant with that type thing, and have it go like that makes it trouble for no reason. So. Interesting. Do you know how many people know about things? Is the X-Men someone that everyone knew about? Someone that knew about? CGI Joan, or is it a real drone out of cool? I like their powers. There he is! Yes! Come on, why not say something? Ah, come on, give him a line. Give him a line. Awesome. I love seeing him in here. Ah. What? Is that? That's not Hugh Jackman, is it? It would be fun if Hugh Jackman was in here just like a blink. Like I look like Hugh Jackman. They're gonna make him just like Stan Lee. They're not gonna miss him. That would be really cool if they had some sort of like character cameo from someone here and there.
The deal is that your family feels tonight. You about that.
Interesting. Whew. That was a great stand. Wow, it was an okay stand cameo. Don't know, it was kind of fun. I'd like to see him have a name. You know, maybe someone could have used their comments. It's like, oh, you're part of the X-Men thing? And it's just like, I always wanted to meet an X-Men, something like that. That would be cool. Or some way to make them. I mean, you could someone, a character, make them play someone who's a little crazy, say, crazy things, make them. I mean, he was able to find a way to make it. How cool would that be? And Excelsior. Enough said, Jack. And as the bartender kicking him out for something, and someone's carrying him, just like from Tron, would have just reused something like that. I mean, yeah, people would have said, "Oh, it's the same thing," but whatever. Just carrying him, getting out of the bar, like, "How them say I'm like," or something like that. I think it'd be really cool to see. It's fun, really fun to see him say something. But it's just awesome that in the first episode, the pilot episode, we get Stanley there. I wonder if that's probably because of the your connection very well and stuff like that, and having done Can't way back in X-Men, the first X-Men movie after one, from 2000 or 1999. Like really old, so yeah, it's really pretty cool to see if he gets other cameos in other episodes, or maybe each season give him a cameo. That would be fun. Even I would love to see Ken as a news reporter or something like that. On a TV screen within the show. So you just have to actually fly out to the set. You can just go anywhere where there's a green screen or anything like that, and he could be on the screen or something like that. I think that'd be really cool to seeing something like that. You just have to actually find a way to do a cameo, do lots of cameos with him, actually go on set is just have him green screen on a TV. Because if he's in a TV, if he's someone being interviewed on a TV in the background or stuff like that, and it's never really full screen, it doesn't need to be super high quality. It doesn't record it in 4K or anything like that. Because it's never going to be blown up on someone's screen if it's only in the background on the screen type thing. Enough for you to notice it, but kind of you're looking over the character's shoulder who's watching it on the screen, so it's not front and center. So I think that would be a cool way to have throughout seasons and possibilities, things like that. That way he doesn't have to, fly out to that. He can just do it, probably do it in his house if people come over and set up a green screen room, in his place. So let's get over that back on. Just getting a lot of use of this silver tape, silver duct tape.
Okay.
Something wrong? Listen, Marco is an emotional guy, so whatever he says, don't be hurt.
No, it's not about that. You got something about understand
What?
what are you telling me? He was telling you not to, and he didn't want to give anyone else involved because it was dangerous. Then I was thinking about how I was spoken. And should be safe. We don't know where he is.
Found you, trust me, find it.
Interesting sound show. Like soundtrack written.
God, there's a sticky stuff all over.
Are you serious right now?
What the kind of stuff?
Check your spelling, dumbass. You brain damage? You have the car so much you sit on the sticky part. Can we not do this now?
Over.
You know, people down there, good. They trust you, but you still got to take it down. Most people get people on the wall and go with, sometimes you do. You gotta do that. The game you want to do for church, families that happen. What is it? The game is it. No, it's the game. It's hopefully when you become, if you should have thought, what I there's no way. Roads like this down the way.
Oh no, come on. It's gonna be a big battle scene, big fight scene.
You can discuss that with the judge. You can start right now, you think about what's actually saying.
This sentinel thing. Just get the goddamn. They don't have to be like tight skyscrapers, human size, but have the regular sentinel, dull stupid ball things. Like, ugh, I just hate them. I'm going to use their powers. I guess obviously it would be too much of a plot device if it was too easy a plot device if you could just blink out all the time. Yes. Whoa. Pretty cool. Looks I have to see what we get for another next 3 minutes left in the show. Oh no, yeah, this got me pretty interested with the show. I mean, catch up and watch it, live every time. Yeah, if it wasn't for all the other, shows that I'm already super invested in, six of Arrow, season 4, Shield, and Jordan away from Thor 3. I have my tickets. Woo, so excited. Yeah, this is a great trailer. But yeah, so getting back to this, it's pretty cool. So far, pretty. I like some of the stuff. Like I said, the Sentinels. I like the idea of it. It's like a very familiar vibe to like a Heroes type thing. But it just interesting that it's not exactly the same because we're actually um, hunting the person. He just prosecutes them. Thing. So it's a little, he's a character type thing. It is kind of interesting. The whole thing look kind of silly. Regular comics. The Sentinels just like the ones that had just smaller versions of. Any one of them, the CGI and making the 20 type thing. Wouldn't know, and CGI in that would just be, enormous. Johnny Foot every time, and can never run away from those things. Always get captured type thing. But having them being small guys, the size of, human size, or, short, small human size. Oh, here's a trailer for nothing left, just kind of the trailer, just kind of like to see. Which is interested, but there's nothing like, oh my god, that's gonna happen next week's episode. There's nothing in that trailer for next week's episode. Ending of this is a bit of a cliffhanger, but we leave anything really neat. So I don't know. It's gonna be fun to see where things go with this. So far, it's pretty cool. I guess I say recommend trying it out. I just have to wait until another episode or something. But I think it's only supposed to have 8. The IMDb last year 6 episodes. But what's her face? They're Blink, not Blink, but Magneto's daughter type thing. So I don't know how many episodes they're actually supposed to have here. Let's see. This is season 1 on IMDb's. Yeah, the 6 episodes. So that could be pretty cool. We'll see when the next one is. Next one is next week. 30, 16. Yeah, so far we don't miss a week or anything like that. Could be fun. We'll have to wait and see where things go. But I'm kind of digging this thing. I just think they just need to change the Sentinel stuff. Hopefully, with this get to season 2, we can get some more comic accurate versions of the Sentinel. Because I think that would be really cool. And I think it'd be cool to see other from like the Multiple Man. That'd be something cool. There's so many characters out there. It'd be really fun to see different versions. Marrow. I think it'd be really cool to see that. And when they say the X-Men, which characters are that? Which versions of those? doing name drops of, Wolverine and Cyclops, which versions of those, um, and how old are they? What versions of the characters, what's his name yet? Like, and is it Blue Beast? Is he still, has Beast, who is Beast not made himself blue? Is it regular? Is the Phoenix around in this version? Is the X-Men around? Is Jean Grey done with the Phoenix early on in Jean Grey's storyline where she hasn't involved into it? I guess we're not going to touch on these characters, but that's not called X-Men. It's not called like that. But I think it would be cool to hear in the past, in passing, like, they could use that as, if you remember that time that one, blew everything up, stuff like that. I don't know. It would be really cool to see that. So does drop down and views come on here and save the day to bring up views or something like that. That would be cool. But with the Dark Phoenix movie, I doubt we're going to get anything more than name drops and references, and rather than actually seeing any more. It would be reference to things, but maybe we can get one of these mutant beings like, oh yeah, he was. I used to teach at the Xavier Mansion for gifted children, or I used to be a kid there. I went there for a little bit, and I was there when they disappeared. And if the X-Men are around, he doesn't really go on all the X-Men missions, so is he still around somewhere out there with them? And who was the brother with them? That would be cool to see that. See who's where and stuff like that. And Wolverine with the X-Men, with his own doing something. So yeah, it's all kinds of questions I'd like to see how them answer probably throughout this season, but maybe they'll answer them here and there, but we'll have to wait and see. So far, it does pique my interest. We'll just have to wait and see how things compare on out. So let me know what you guys about Gifted. If you watched it, what you think about the first step. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. But we also have another show starting next week, so we'll see if I watch Gifted live again. But if not, I'll be watching something live. So if not, I will be live streaming my reaction whenever I do watch episode 2. So hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification. See you. Peace out.